Hi traders, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our channel. I'm here to talk about the recap of the trade I took today. Today is Thursday and I had the opportunity to participate in the market. You know, this last time I'm very busy. My construction business taking me a lot of time, but it become a little bit hard to me, to place a trade. So, but this morning I went to buy my construction material. For those who knows, I was at Home Depot, and on the yard of Home Depot, I inside my truck, I decided to participate in the market. I was saying, well, why not? Maybe spending 5 minutes, and that is what I did. You know, you have to understand that I have a setup in my truck. Sometime if I need to trade, I can place a trade in my laptop. So, and I open my laptop and I turn it on. I was hurry, but I decided to spend few minutes. It just took me maybe less than 10 minutes. So, and I turn on my computer and directly the market already open. It was already 9:30 past, a couple of minutes. So directly I open my laptop and my chart was there. I have usually have a list of stock I watch like Tesla, Apple, NVDA, and Baba, Amazon, and many other stocks. They're already on my screen. So my screen was in front of me, and directly I was focusing myself on NVDA because based on the chart, the patterns, I realized that uh, all the stock in that time was trading down because they open, they have a gap down. It means what? They open on red. So I was watching and I focused myself in one stock because I decided just to take one trade. I'm going to tell you that sometimes it's better just to take one trade, depending of your strategy or what you want to do. But since I didn't have time, I said, why not just taking one trade? So that is what I did, ladies and gentlemen. That is why I'm here to show you that trade, the recording, because I record that trade, the trade I took in my truck. And I'm going to show you the video. And from that trade, we will, have some, some lesson we're going to draw from my trading. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going now to play the video of the trade I took. The trade, I took NVDA, and we're going to see how things went. I invite you now to watch my screen and take a look of the video. Let's watch the video together, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to play the video now. Okay. Now the video start playing. So this is my screen, as you can see here, and this is a video. So you see here how I was watching NVIDIA. I was watching NVIDIA. What did I focus on NVIDIA here? I'm going to show you my my chart. This is a video, but I'm going to show you the same chart. The screenshot of the chart, how everything went. But I was focusing on NVIDIA. Why? Because NVIDIA was trending above the VWAP. Don't forget, the other day we did, we had a lesson talking about the indicators. We were talking about the VWAP, the volume average price. So since NVIDIA was trading above that volume average price, that drew my attention. I said, NVIDIA is above the VWAP. Above the VWAP means bullish, and below the VWAP means bearish. So NVIDIA was trading above the VWAP. Now I said that it was bullish. Now I was trying to long NVIDIA. So let's see. I'm going to play the video again. The video is playing. Now I'm about to long NVIDIA. I'm going now to, to put a quantity. I'm going to take 50 share of NVIDIA. NVIDIA is a big stock. You can see here, one share costs $429 approximately. So it's a big cap stock. So I put 50 share to buy NVIDIA. I'm trying to buy now, but unfortunately, on the same time I was trying to buy NVIDIA, my platform was not working. As you can see, I keep clicking buy, but it doesn't went through. It didn't went through. Now it's going through now. You can see here that I'm on red when I click the button. Okay. Now you can watch the video. You can see my PNL is here. When you see here red, it means that I'm losing money. But when it's going to turn green, it will mean that I'm start making money. You see here how the stock is going up. Now the PNL now is green. But unfortunately here is on point. It's not on money. It's on point. So you can read this money. It's not money here, but it's a point. Because my platform was not well set up. I didn't set up properly. You can, if you want to check about money or whatever, you can see here on my chart. So I was in NVIDIA, and I was about to place my stop below this candle, and this is the 200 EMA. When you see this this yellow line, it means 200 EMA, and this blue line means VWAP. VWAP is here. I'm going to pause this video, ladies and gentlemen. You see, I put my stop. I'm trying to set my stop here below, where if NVIDIA cross below the VWAP, I'm going to get out, ladies and gentlemen. This is the VWAP here on blue. This small blue line is the VWAP, and here is the 200 EMA, and below here gotta be my stop. You see that NVIDIA was trading above the VWAP and above the EMA, the 200 EMA. That is the solid wall, 200 EMA. So NVIDIA was bullish. That is why I took this trade, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to pause it here, and I'm going to show you another things. Let me put this chart here. I show you exactly where I enter to NVIDIA. Let me put the chart here, and I'm going to wire this chart, and I show you exactly where I went in. This is the purple line here is the VWAP, ladies and gentlemen. The purple line is the VWAP, and when you look at this is the yellow line, the 200 EMA I was talking about, and this is the 9 EMA, which is the small gray line here, and you see the blue line below the gray line. The blue line is the 20 EMA, the gray line is the 9 EMA, and the purple line is the VWAP, and the yellow line is the 200 EMAs. So those are the 3 or 4 indicators I'm using, and which most of the traders use as well. So now let's analyze now. I came here around 9:36 or 35, So, and I find out that the stock was trading above the VWAP. It was here that I came in. So it was here. And I bought the stock right here, ladies and gentlemen. When I bought the stock right here, the stock started trading up. This red candle was green before it turned red. Yes, I bought the stock here, and it put this candle, and the second one came. It was on green before it turned red. So, and I sold everything here on top of this candle, ladies and gentlemen. That is why you have to understand. I bought here and I sold on top here because it wanted to pull back, and I don't want to keep holding because my stop was below this line. If I waited, it could have kicked me out, because holding the share from here to here, it could have been huge. So I don't want to do that, and I went out here. Let's keep watching our video. I just pause here to show you my entry and my exit, because my entry was here and my exit was here. So let's go back to the video and watch it. Okay, I'm gonna play the video back again. Okay, let's keep playing the video and we see. You can see here that NVDA now trying to pull back, and I'm keep holding. My stop was here. It didn't kick me out. It was still below the VWAP, and you see here I'm on green now. You know, I'm in green. So NVDA start going up, and now I'm going now to set my target, ladies and gentlemen. My stop was here. I'm going to set my target, and my target, you see here, we have a round number. One day we're going to do this. We're going to have a course about round number, but for this time, you have to understand that stock always have difficulty to cross the round number. That is 429. $429. So I put my stop on above the round number, and I realized that no, it might have difficulty to cross the round number. So I took my stop below. My target below. I lower it. I'm going to lower it again, below the round number. That is what I did, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how this trade went, and you can see that my target is here. I'm going to pause it again and show you my stop, and my stop is here and my target is here. This time I lower my target because I had a round number above. That is why I lower my target. And you will see that I was right on this video, because if I didn't lower my target, this could have been a losing trade for me. You have to understand the certain time you can lower your target, especially if you find out that maybe you are below the resistance area or the round number. That can help you to understand that no, you can lower your target, maybe taking less than what you were expecting before. Because instead to lose a lot of money or having a losing trade, you can prefer to have less money than what you were expecting to gain, on the trade. And that is what I did. So I lower my target, even though my stop was $79, I lower my target at $72 because it was below the round number. And let's keep watching, ladies and gentlemen. You see, watching, you see, he gonna hit my target. Now, he hit my target. Right away, let's see what's gonna happen when he hit the target. You see, it turned red. Right away. And that was it. You will see that this candle will start coming down, down and down, down and down. So if I didn't lower my target, this could have been a losing trade. Look at how everything now starts coming down. You see, ladies and gentlemen. So if you check here, you see that this candle, it hit my target, and I got my profit from the trade, and right away, everything reversed. Imagine that I didn't lower this target. It would have been a losing trade. So this is very, very important, ladies and gentlemen. What can we learn from this trade? First of all, that VWAP is the good indicator. We talk about VWAP. VWAP is this blue line, as you can see here. I show it to you guys on my other chart. I can put it back here. Okay, this is the purple line, the VWAP. VWAP is a very good indicator. This is this line I'm talking about, this purple line. VWAP. I took this trade based off the VWAP, and at the end of this week, yes, probably on Saturday, we're gonna have a lesson about this VWAP. We're gonna talk about VWAP particularly. So VWAP is a very good indicator. When you see a trade, a stock trading above the VWAP, it means something. So I took this one, based on the VWAP, because it was trending above the VWAP. And the second lesson we can get from this trade also is that sometimes, because another person could have wait the trade, could have put the target here. It couldn't be wrong. But you see that this candle didn't go all the way to the top. It flushed here and it went back. It went down. So it means what? It means that the buyers stopped here and the trader took over. I mean the seller. The buyer, was stopping here and the seller took over. And they sold here and the stock just went down. So if I didn't take my profit here, it could have been a losing trade because my stock was just above here. You can see how the stock went red, 2 candles down before taking off. So this is something we can keep in our mind when we're trading. When to place the trade, where to enter and where to exit. You can see that today I just placed 2 trades. I mean 1 trade. 1 trade, as we're talking about 2 because buying and selling is 2 trades, as you can see here. So when you buy, you sell, it's 2 trades, but it's one shot. We call it generally 1 trade because you buy and you sell. So you can see here that in that trade, NVDA, it was $71 profit, which is not bad for 5-minute trade, 5 minutes of trading. And it's because I took 50 shares. Imagine that I took 100, 200, 300, maybe 1,000 shares. You could have multiplied this amount, 1,000, $71, which is 50 share. If it's 1,000 share, you can, do the addition. It's a huge money, ladies and gentlemen. So this is just for educational purpose only. And the reason why we are taking small share is that when, you go to the market, you need to manage your risk, especially when you are not in your office. Don't use so many, big shares, because when you use big share, you're not focusing on what you're doing. If you have to lose money, you're going to lose a lot, ladies and gentlemen. This is not entertainment. This is the real money. So when you're trading real money, you need to focus on what? On managing the risk. The amount of money you're going to lose, not the money you're going to make. So this was today's trade, and this is the recap of that trade, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you for watching or your support, and see you next time for another recap. Bye.